Welcome in, everybody. How we all doing? It's been a while. So I went and tried Kick Out. I kind of enjoyed it, but there's some things missing that doesn't help me as a creator. And I understand they're in beta and whatnot, but I just decided that I think Twitch is the better move for me overall. So yeah, here we're back here. We're going to try to do the mini season today. Get started on it. There has been some errors. Some people have been able to get through. No errors, but if there could be a time, I think when we get to game number 11, it might error out because apparently the Lord sometimes don't work. And what else? Or it could be 21, 22, or maybe the playoffs, which would really suck. But we'll give it a shot. Let's go check our lineup out. So this is the lineup. We're going with the 97 Yelich, the 99 Chaz Jr., Juan Soto. We're going with Freeman. We're going with Julian, Nicky Lopez, Murakami, Votto as a DH, and Austin Burns as catcher. I don't have any good left catchers. Ooh, but you don't. Actually, we're gonna go with Varishao. We're gonna put Varishao in. We got Sizemore, Harper, Ryan McMahon, and Stephen Kwan. Here are the starters. It's gonna be Bumgarner, Sandoval, Kershaw, Chris Sale, and Cliff Lee. Bullpen's not very strong besides for AJ Mentor, but that's the best I have for lefties. What else? Goals. Here are the goals. So we win a mini season, we get a pack. In a single season, tally 2 doubles with a second baseman, primary position. In a single season, record 10 saves on any difficulty. In a single season, tally 21 strikeouts. In a single season, tally 35 runs. Win 5 mini seasons, 10, 15. Playoff bound. The world is watching in the semis, and of course, the famous mini season bundle. Plus, you get a prime Mark Mulder. So let's get game 1 on the go here. We're gonna play on All-Star. We're on the road to start off. Madison Bumgarner, game 1. Do.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Blue Jays and the Cats. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Deal with that maybe later.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Lefty Grove.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed
Hey,
differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the second baseman, number 15. To third.
Great start.
Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Fouled off, 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
count 1-2.
Swing and a miss,
The
1-2.
schedule is always a topic of the GBL. How could it not be? You play 28 games against 7 other teams, and the top 4 advance to the postseason.
Exactly.
Cuts out
Strikeout.
and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Center field.
And that's out.
Anderson has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And that is that. And now Michael Brantley. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That misses. And the
1-1 count.
1-1. They say you win.
1-2.
Got him
Got him.
swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with
Foul.
2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Fought off foul.
Subtle way and get into that.
Mad Bum deals. Swings
Got him.
and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And the batter now is Joey Votto. And first
Fouled
offering is
off.
fouled off. 2014, a great year for Bumgarner. Not only did he win his 3rd championship with the Giants, but in the postseason, he was the man. The NLCS and World Series MVP.
Never forget that appearance coming out of the bullpen against Kansas City and just going the distance. He was pitching on short rest. People wondered if he would enter that ball game or not. Man, he put the team on his shoulders.
Let's go.
Got it. Strikes
3
out the
Ks
side.
for Mad Bum.
New inning getting started. Juan Soto now. Grove back to work. And the first
Ball
pitch
one.
misses for ball 1. Inside
1-1.
corner, and that's called a strike.
Boog, our man, Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Let's ran down and caught.
Makes the catch. And there's one down.
We got Votto
Next
up.
is the designated hitter, Joey Votto, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch, not
1.
close. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. And that one is in the dirt, and the count is 2-0.
Foul. 2-1.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you know, this guy
2-2.
wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit. Ball 1 there. The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
2-0. Two and 1.
No score here in the second.
Do 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 do.
Next
3 and
offering
1.
upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Full count.
Good play
To walk
appearance
anyway.
there.
Let's go.
Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out
Yeah,
walk,
Christian
the base runner over
Yelich.
at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive
It's off
side.
the wall.
That one opts against the fence. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a good pitch to drive.
So a lefty out of the pen, Garrett Clevenger.
And we all know about his
Nicky
slider. It's
Lopez
just
batting
filthy, man. And
.083.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Nicky Lopez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I
Good
don't know
contact
what
guy,
I
good
swung
defender.
at.
And look out.
Gets hit.
As that one ran in and got him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all.
Okay, we got
but hitters
Verichal.
these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And takes low for ball one. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
1-1.
And it
2-1.
is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a
2-2.
strike. 2-2. And now the
3-2.
count filled up 3-2. Out towards left center.
It's going to be caught.
And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this
Christian
RBI
Yelich with the
double.
RBI double.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next pitch is popped up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And he beats it. He's safe. Now batting Robinson Cano. And that's in there for strike one. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3.
Let's
It's
go.
a double play. And that'll do it for the
Nice double play.
on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Foul.
Foul.
Burr, a 6'4"
Strike
lefty.
one.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's off
1
the
and
mark,
2.
and that's ball one.
It's a good take.
The
2-2
next offer
count.
misses. Now 2-2.
2-2 is the count.
In the
Base
air,
hit.
left side, and
Let's go.
it drops in.
It's a
So
single.
man on base to start the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get
Okay,
to.
we got
if it
Jazz
hangs up in the
Chisholm
air long
Jr.
enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And now
Oh,
Jazz
one.
Chisholm Jr. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch
Ball
out.
2-0.
But no action. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer up and loosening in the pen. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Next one
Ball
off
three.
the plate inside, and that's ball 3.
Fouled off. 3-1.
And he deals. Swing and a
3-2
miss,
count.
and that's strike 2.
Full count.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he walked
It's a
him.
walk.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning
Freddie
plenty of times.
Freeman.
2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Freeman
Ball
at the
1.
plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Ball
Next
2.
pitch is downstairs.
2-0 count.
In the
Hard
air,
hit
left
ball.
field, down the line.
It is fair.
And that one gets down, fair ball.
One run comes in. The second run's coming in. It's an
Another
RBI
comes in to
double.
score, and
2
they're
run
up by
RBI
3.
double
Well, that
for
was one
Freddie
of those high
Freeman.
percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good
Juan
swing
Soto's
right
up.
there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to
No
stay
outs.
back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Okay, I gotta go to
New arm out
bullpen.
of the bullpen, Jalen Beeks.
Just trying
Soto
to keep this one close
or
here, and this is where a bullpen
Clevenger.
can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is
Strike 2.
in for a strike. And
1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
2-2
misses the
count.
zone, and it's 2-2. And here it comes.
3 and 2. All count. And it's a
ball
walk.
4.
I don't think he really
Runners
wanted
on
to
first
pitch
and
to him right
second.
there
Joey
anyhow.
Votto up.
So up next, Joey Votto went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3
1
walks
and 1.
already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-1. Line drive.
Double
Dives
out.
for the bag. Got him. Double
Double play.
Now the third baseman, Munetaka
Murakami.
Murakami. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Oh,
Swings and
he's got
crushes
all of that
right
one.
Field way back and gone. He made him
.427.
pay for that one, and they add a couple more.
First
It's
home run of the
5
year.
zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and
Thank
got
you.
all of it.
So 2 down.
5-0.
And now
Yeah,
here
nice
is
Murakami home run.
Christian Yelich.
And that
Popped in the air,
is
left
going to be
field.
out.
No
That's
trouble
the end of
here,
the top
puts
of the
it away
third.
for the out. As we go to the last of the
We're
third.
gonna go
Stepping
with
in, Larry
Clevenger?
Walker, the left-hander on now, Garrett Clevenger. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
So this is lefty on
And a pitch.
lefties.
Just
Doesn't
off
work.
the outside part
Ball.
of the plate.
1-0.
In the
Yelich is
air,
going to
left
chase that
field.
down, and that's going to be 1 out.
Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. This is
Yep.
Bryson Stott.
So what you got? Oh, that's a bad pitch.
That one missing inside.
Not where I wanted that one.
He was
Nice
late
pitch
there.
there.
Strike one.
Sinker.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In there. And so
Still
now
sinker
1-2.
again.
Good eye right there.
2-2.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is down low.
Couldn't give him the chase. We're going fastball up and in. That's not up and in though.
Lifted in the air.
Gonna get
Right
away with
center
it with
field.
Soto getting underneath it.
Going after it. Makes
Two
the
outs.
grab, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, MJ Melendez. That's in for a strike.
Strike one.
Good eye in that spot.
1-1. Let's see if I can get this one in.
Check swing, but
Check
it went
swing,
too
no
far.
good.
And that is strike 2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to
Just
even
missed.
the count.
2-2.
Down to their final strike. Gets a
Foul
piece
that
there.
one
We'll do
off.
it again. And a pitch.
2-2 count.
Now
Hard
a
hit
screamer
ball.
into the outfield.
Yelich can't chase it
He
down.
can't get there. It's a base hit. And he
gonna be a
starts his
double.
afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good time.
That's a hard hit ball.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Melendez.
It's gonna be an RBI double.
He's in safely at second. A run comes in the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
Strike
Right down
one.
the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In
Strike
for a
2.
strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now
Fouled
backs against
off.
the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next
Another
offering is
foul
fouled
off.
back. Is just 1 strike away.
1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
Got him.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
5-1 win.
5-1 is how it
We're
ends.
now 1-0.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Murakami is the player of the game with a home run, 2 RBIs. Madison Bumgarner with the win, 3 Ks. Bumgarner is now parallel 1. We got a pack for winning the game. Getting close on the Marlins too. Anybody else? Not really. Then it's the Brewers. Game number 2. No, we're fine there. We're gonna go All-Star. Patrick Sandoval. That will be our pitcher.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Blue Jays
All right,
taking
let's
on.
go.
All right, we'll be back to get this
Game
one
2.
started after this. Leading off, number 15. Off the plate, and we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 107.
That's out
That's
to
a flare.
center field.
It's
And he'll play it
down.
on a bounce.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on
Okay, we got
plane
Jazz
for an
up.
extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
Base hit for Jazz.
And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard.
Runners on first and second.
Something in like that in front of the center fielder. That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Foul.
And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Strom warming up as well. The pitch. On the ground right side. And he can't hang on.
Freeman safe. Bases are loaded.
Here's Juan Soto. This guy with light tower power.
No outs.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That jam there. Fouled off.
Chisholm
1 and 2.
On second. Freeman on at first with nobody out.
Up the middle.
Into the outfield for a knock.
One runner around.
Runs in.
2 runs in.
A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
2-run RBI single.
There you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. On the ground, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. On to first,
that's a double play.
Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami.
Okay, we got Murakami up.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0.
Hard hit ball
It's a
up the
base
middle.
hit, run scores.
3-0.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses the mark.
One 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And now the lefty in the air out to center.
That's gonna be a fly out.
In position, makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit.
Patrick Sandoval. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And that's strike 1. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons. And one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Fouled off. Brantley keeping himself alive.
The 0-2.
0-2 count.
And now
1 and 2.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
Next offering misses. 2-2. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help though, and that cuts into the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, it's just a different beast, Boog.
Up the middle.
Oh, Lopez couldn't get there.
Hang on. That's a base hit. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Curtis Granderson.
Fouled off.
Fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Taking a look at this stadium, it is obvious they did their best not to block the views beyond that center field wall.
Yeah, that would have been a huge mistake. The triple decks in left and right are well worth keeping those views clear and center.
Swing and a miss.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Patrick's on the ball with his first
Those are
K.
the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
To second for one.
Can't get him at first.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got
Fielder's choice.
Rolled over on it and beat it into the ground.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Ball
the next
one.
to hit takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Votto off of first with 2 away. So now 1 and 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Line drive, base hit.
Throws it back in.
Holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Wade Boggs now. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
Foul off.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
See if I can get him chase slider.
Next one misses. Now 1 and 2. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. Boggs is out. Out number 3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brock Burke.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Not Soto. Actually, leave it like that.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Okay, what's up with your hat there, Burke?
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 1 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
We're getting pitched at by a hat. Hat face.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other.
2-1.
Sometimes you get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Slapped foul.
2-2.
Next pitch
3-2
is outside.
full count.
And there's
It's a
ball
walk.
4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2
He's missing
count
half of
tells you
his
that
head.
That's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now.
He's missing at
Just
the
couldn't
top of
find
his
the strike
head.
zone.
That's
Back
hilarious.
to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second base. Checks over to first. Back safely.
Oh, God. That's funny.
Pitch misses there. And that is ball 1. Kicks and fires. And that misses off the outside edge.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back
Nice
into
pitch.
this at bat.
2-1.
Now snap throw to first. Varsho gets back easily. The pitch. In the air to left center.
That's down.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Varsho around third. He'll score easily. And they lead by 4.
RBI
in
triple.
there safely. Jalen Beeks taking over on the mound. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
No brainer. Had to get
with a
pulled.
single and a run scored so far. In there, and it's
Strike
0-1. One away with a runner at third. And it's fouled away. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015.
And Jazz going to get an RBI single.
That leaves him without a throw, and a run is in to score. Man at first.
5-0.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Snap throw to first. Chisholm back in on a dive. It's a pitch
Ball
out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. That
Ball
misses.
2, 2-0.
Ball two. You know, Mantle hit better for average from the right side, but the majority of his homers came as a left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike.
Steal.
Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next
2-2.
offering clips the zone count even at 2.
And for all his records, Mick didn't seem to care about his stats. He's in the top 10 on the all-time list of bunt base hits. The only power hitter anywhere near that high.
Freeman's just going to get the runner over to
In
third.
plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired.
Good fade and sinking action.
Juan
that
Soto.
got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Juan Soto. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. In the air, right field.
It's going to be caught at the track. Or just before
And
the
that's
track,
the
sorry.
third out.
5-0.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Robinson Cano. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Alex Vesia.
And you know,
Okay,
bullpen guys
Vicia's
can
pitching.
struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same
0-2.
intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations
That's a foul
like
ball.
this as well.
Can Soto get there?
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
No, he cannot.
At the belt and fires.
Foul
Foul ball
off.
still 0-2. The pitch. Swing
Got
and
him.
a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Next to hit, Larry Walker. There's a strike. Next
1-1.
offering misses down and away.
1-1.
In
That's
the
a
air,
pop
out
up at
towards
the
right center.
Soto. Soto's there. Out
Soto
number 2.
makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. This is Bryson Stott. First pitch, and that's in for a
0-1.
strike. And that's
1-1.
downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike.
1-2.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look
Foul.
up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And a 1-2 again.
Got him
Goes
looking.
down looking. Aaron Bummer gets the ball now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And the batter now is Joey Votto. He hit into a double
I'm gonna
play
put,
his first time up.
Alvarado in the bullpen.
The pitch.
Fouled
And
off.
fouled off.
Strike
Bummer,
1.
In his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one ripped.
Thought he'll get enough of that. He did. Home run for Votto.
Oh!
6-0.
Joey
427
Votto
feet.
bumps one out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics.
101
If you
off the
with
bat.
front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now,
Ball
Munetaka
1.
Murakami. Bummer deals. Fouled back our
1-1.
way, and that's out of play. And that's
2 and 1.
outside. And it's 2 and 1.
Down the line.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a double.
Safe. RBI down the line.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball
Strike
travel,
one.
and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner leads away at second. In the dirt,
1 and
we
1.
kept close. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Murakami leads off second with nobody out. Gonna count
1 and 2. Foul.
Left-hand batter waits. Hit on the ground to the right
Down the
side.
line.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
It is now 7-0. RBI single.
Run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out.
Over to first, and he's saved. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Yelich goes. Oh, and they got him.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass. Top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm.
Base hit
Got it
from
down
Nicky
there.
Lopez.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Garrett Clevenger into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers. but
Barber
I
Show
think it's tough
flies
to get
out
up
to
for this
center
type
field.
of
That
appearance
is out
the
number
same way
2.
you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, number 15.
Edward.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And he
Strike
swings and misses at the initial offering. Step off, throw to first. Lopez dives back in safely. Two outs.
1
See
and
the
1.
velocity 97 with that fastball. Yeah, now
2
2
and
balls
1.
and a strike. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Up
3-1
and
count.
in, and now 3-1.
Jazz Chisholm on deck.
And the pitch. And
Foul
that one
off. Full
fouled
count
off.
now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. And
It's a
ball
walk.
4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive.
Jazz
puts a
is
runner
now
in the
up.
scoring position and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
The other way.
It's
Makes
caught.
the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, MJ Melendez. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jose Alvarado.
Compared to some days, this is
Ball
a pretty
1.
low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep
1 and
yourself
1.
sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next pitch downstairs.
2-1.
2-1.
One strike.
Cut on
2-2.
and missed 96 with that fastball. And that
Fly
one is
ball.
lifted in the air.
Yelich is
on the
there.
move.
1
It's
out.
the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. Michael Brantley will hit next. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1.
1-1. Fouled that one off. It's 1-2.
One down, base is empty.
Got him looking.
That's a strikeout.
Well, he locked him up
So the
with a cutter
Cats
on
are
the
down to
outside
their
right there, and I
final
gotta think he was looking
out of the ball game.
because he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Ball
And,
one.
you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it got to the
1-1.
outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Next pitch
2
in the
1.
dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in
2-2.
for a strike. And
Got
a
him.
swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. This one ends 7-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire
Julian
outstanding
is
crew
your
here at
player of the
MLB
game,
Show.
2 for 2, and Patrick Sandoval gets the win with 1K. He did give up 2 hits. So the Marlins are almost done. Goals. Haven't got that yet. We have not been able to record a save. We've gotten 9 strikeouts. Need 21. We gotten 12 runs. Need to record 35. 2 wins, obviously, for those. Yeah, that's it. Game number 3 against the Pinheads. All-Star. We are at home. We will be playing out of Laughing Mountain. October. And Kershaw will get the mound. Hope everybody that's in here is having a good night. Hey Alexa, what's the score of the Jays game?
With us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's New Orleans going up against Edmonton.
Let's go.
You have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No, thank you.
First pitch coming your way next. Here's Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. And this one is off and running. The next pitch
1-1.
misses. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
1-2's the count. Fouled
Next
off.
offering is fouled back.
He got that. I don't know how, but
Kershaw fires. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Can't connect.
Got
on
him.
the curveball struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially
Strike
with
one.
how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
That
1-1.
misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Kershaw the 2-1.
2-2.
No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Next
No
pitch
swings.
misses,
3-2.
and that's ball 3.
Got
and
him.
A strikeout. Clayton Kershaw off to a fast start. Munetaka Murakami digs in now.
Should walk Murakami.
0-1.
Is he gonna murder this baseball?
Next offering is
Maybe
fouled
not.
back. Kicks and deals. That misses.
1-2
to count. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Okay, Jazz is there. Let's go.
And that is out number 3. We're midway in inning number 1. On to the bottom of the first.
Okay, Jays are switching pitchers.
Back here at the ballpark. And pitching in this game, Hal Newhouser.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way.
Oh, I gotta change my title.
Know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball
that should be
beat them. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep.
Ball one, 1-0.
Let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fastball almost got him there. Runner at first with no outs here. That 2-1 finds the zone. 2-1 now.
Three one count. Freddie Freeman on deck.
Would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. The 3-1.
It's a walk.
Plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound.
Freddie Freeman.
There. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Good eye there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
3-0.
Outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-0 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Finley sprinting after it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw
that's gonna be an RBI.
And he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Now the youngster Juan Soto. This guy
not pretty, but we'll take it.
Power.
Ball 1.
No strikes.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Come on, Juan.
The 2-1.
Juan Soto gets a hold of one, and it is gone. Home run. 3-run shot.
And it's gone. Home run.
4-0.
Juan Soto goes deep, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Manager out of the dugout now.
All right, they're going to do a new arm. There's no outs yet.
Raley. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Joey Votto stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oilers game has just started.
Comes up
swing
empty
and
on the
miss,
swing, 0-2 now. And the pitch.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout. Auto down on
So digging
Case.
in, Munetaka Murakami. Yeah, he
Swing and a
swings
miss,
and
strike
misses,
one.
and it's 0-1.
Strike two.
The wide to kick the pitch. Gets a piece.
Fouled that one off too. Ball one,
Next
1 and
pitch
2.
inside. And a count 1-2.
Swing and a
Swings through
miss.
that one, it's a
That's two
strikeout.
Ks back
Two
to
down.
back.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his
Ball
heels,
one.
and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground,
That's
right
a hit for
side,
Yelich.
and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting eighth.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. That one the other way.
Oh, just
and
foul.
It goes just foul. Out to center. Finley sprinting after it. Pulls
Finley
it in
gets
on
there.
the run. And the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here.
Juan Soto,
A
three-run shot.
three-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Top of the second, now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Garrett Clevenger gets handed the rock out of the
Okay,
pen.
Clevenger,
He has a
see what
great
you got.
slider with tons of movement. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a strike in there.
1-1.
Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a Major League record for
2-1.
OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging.
2-2.
And it's even up.
In that 2019 season, became the first Astro to hit a home run into the third deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an
Got him.
absolute blast.
Got him. One gone here. So up next, Steve Finley.
Strikeout looking.
And that's in there for strike one. Well, with the shift on,
It's going to be
right
2 outs
into
now.
it. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a
Matt
guy to roll
Olson.
over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Matt Olson in the
Strike
box
one.
with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Strike two.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one.
Oh,
This
that
one.
one's gone.
Well, right field, way back, and gone.
Forget about it. 452 to Matt
goes
Olson.
deep, and they inch closer. It's 4-1. Now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is
The
fouled
better
off.
Seager. Ooh,
That one missed.
that's not a good pitch. 1-1.
Next
2-1.
pitch misses outside. And a count 2-1. And here it comes.
Foul.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. And Seager is set down. Third out.
Matt
but
Olson
not
with a
before
home
they
run.
answer back with a solo. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the
Bullpen.
second.
It's going to be
Dylan
Soto
Lee.
And this
and
could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the
Chaffin?
guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And he deals. Ball one low.
ball one.
Ground ball right
Ground ball.
side. Gordon picks it up onto first.
1 and out.
And quickly one away in the second. So the lineup flips
Julian.
over. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 15. That one
Ball
misses. And that's ball one.
Ball
Good
two,
eye
2-0.
there.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And there's a
2-1.
strike.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Good eye right
3-1.
there.
Jazz Chisholm on deck, waiting.
Swing
Still
and a
in lead.
miss. Counts full,
3-2.
3-2.
Full count.
The 3-2
That's
is
a walk.
off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Jazz
Like a
Chisholm.
questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Chisholm now
Swing
the
and miss, strike one.
comes up empty with a swing there. Sharp
Base hit.
grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Everything
The
came
first
together
baseman,
perfectly
number
for him
5.
right there. I know that was a
Ready.
ground ball, but it was absolutely
Green man.
hammered through the infield.
Your
That's
pitch
not
complete.
one you're excited to get in
Now
front of if you're an
Ball
infielder. You
one.
know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Caleb Thielbar on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a
Ooh,
chance
swing
to
and a
fight
miss.
back
1
into
and
the
1.
game.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering
and
is
2.
in for a strike.
1 out so far.
Caught him looking for the K.
Just
okay.
locked him up right there for the second
striking out
and
like
that's an
crazy
at-bat
this
he's
year.
Probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you
Ball
up.
1.
Soto in now. Takes ball one off the plate. There's
1
a
and 1.
strike. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to
2 and
Bryce
1.
Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
2 and 2.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that one hammered. Finley ranges back. Back some more.
Warning track
Pulls it
shot.
in on the warning track.
Okay, we're gonna bring in Soto for the
And
save.
welcome back. And now Adam Dunn back now. And on the mound, the closer, Gregory Soto.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Inside
1
corner
and
for a
1.
strike. And it's 1-1.
1 and 2.
He
Got
goes
him
now
looking.
At the plate, Nick Gordon. First offering misses the mark. Soto goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. So now 1 and 2.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the
2-2.
list goes on and on.
And a pitch. Knocks that
Foul
one away,
off.
and we'll do it again. The pitch. And another
3 and
ball.
2. Foul.
The kick, the 3-2. In the air,
Yelich
left
is underneath
field.
that one.
Yelich should have it.
2 outs.
He's got it. 2 down. Juan Soto now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes,
1-0.
but also some power. The wind and the pitch.
2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
3-0.
And the next pitch is way outside. And
3-1.
there's a strike.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch early in the count when I'm looking to
3-2.
swing?
Foul.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind to the pitch.
Foul.
Off again. And it remains 3-2. Out towards right center field. Chisholm under it.
There's save number 1 of the
And
year.
that'll do it.
In ball game. 3-0 on the year.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
4-1 the final.
Juan Soto, player of the game, with his home run and 3 RBIs. Clayton Kershaw with 2 strikeouts for the win. We get an NL East Karma pack, or sorry, Charisma pack. What do we got here? Screw it, let's open these. Nothing. Nothing. Take Hopkins. Mini season. Okay. Goals. So we got 1 of 10 saves. We now have 13 of 21 strikeouts. We currently have 16 total runs. Let's get game 4 on the go here. October, 7 o'clock. Chris Sale is going to take the mound in this game. Game number 4.
And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty baseball tonight. It's New Orleans going up against Edmonton.
Let's go.
First pitch coming your way next. Here's Juan Soto. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And we are underway.
Strike 1.
Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And
That one's
1-2.
off. 1 and 2
The idea was
count.
right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Soto fouls that one off. Stay alive. 1 and 2
now,
count.
Sale. And that's
He
down and
flinched.
away.
2 and 2.
Trying to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Blows
Got
the
him.
high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
There you go,
That
Soto.
high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough
I don't know
as a hitter
why,
is
but
that you
that always
see it
pisses me
extremely
off. His little
well.
peekaboo
Problem
thing.
is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Soto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
2 out.
So 2 down now, and here is
Murakami.
Murakami.
Sorry.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 and
Pitch
1.
is outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
It's 1 and 2. Swings
Got him.
and misses. Struck him out. We head to the bottom of the. Now it's the second baseman, number 15.
Brock Burke. In the bullpen.
And a pitch. Ball one there. Next pitch
Ball
misses
two.
way outside.
2-0.
Kicks and fires.
Ball three. He does not have to go ahead to swing. I know he's batting 800, but no.
That one
It's a
misses.
walk.
So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch
Jazz
walk,
Chisholm
and
Jr.
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the first
Ball
pitch
one.
misses for ball one. Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
Big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is
1-2.
fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
That
2-2.
misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And
One
that's
out.
all they'll get.
Fielder's choice.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First
Ball
offering
one.
misses badly for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He
Julio's
handles the
thrown a
bat
lot of balls.
very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
That's going
To
to be
the
an
right
out.
side. Gordon with the toss to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice
Juan
job of the
Soto's
pitcher to
up.
bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a
Strike
foul
one.
ball.
Fouled off.
And that one hit to first. He
Damn
handles
it.
it himself.
That
ends
sucks.
the frame. Score.
All right, let's go
All
pitch.
set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power
We're gonna
threat.
keep Sale out there.
Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Drops
Soto
for a
can't get
hit.
there.
He couldn't run it down. Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Corbin Carroll. And here is Steve Finley. And Sale deals. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Carroll gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
2-1.
Next pitch is inside. And it's 2-1.
2-2.
Next offering is fouled back.
Got him looking.
Out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Third K for
Van Olsen up to the plate.
Chris Sale.
Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Big time power. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score.
Got him
Struck
looking.
him out looking.
4 Ks.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so
Foul
far on
again.
the mound. He just needs one more out.
Got
Swing
him.
and a miss. Struck him
5
out.
Ks for
I
Sale.
think the key is
So coming into the game now on defense.
But Sale will
Corbin
be
Carroll.
done next.
He'll be out in left field.
But I do need to.
Bottom of the second. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Guess warm up Hader.
The pitch. And a
Foul.
foul ball left side.
Strike 1. Ball again, strike 2. One and 2.
Offering misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Votto gets a hold of that one.
If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone.
Let's go. Down the right field line. 427.
Votto bops one out of here, and they take the lead. It's 1-0.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so
Gone.
close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job.
He's getting yanked.
Comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Munetaka Murakami.
Strike
Swings
1.
through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. That's one
Not
out
in
the bottom of
time.
the second. Now
Christian
it's Christian
Yelich.
Yelich. First pitch
Ball 1.
doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Lee getting ready to go. The next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses, and now 2-0. And that one clips the corner. Bounce to the left side. Oh, look at the
What a
stop.
catch.
Over to first. On
Not
the
a catch,
money.
but what a
Nice
dive.
play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the
Let's go.
grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate
Nicky
throw across the diamond
Lopez
to
batting
complete this highlight
333.
play.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
And that's a
Oh,
ball.
that one rides up and
1-0.
in. Next offering
2-0.
way off the plate. Line
Base
drive,
hit.
and there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice
Dalton
job of pulling his hands tight to the
Vareshal.
body and just getting...
Checks over to first, back safely. And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one drifts
Ball 1.
inside. Next one is
2-0.
off the plate. Now 2-0. Step off throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Puts it in the air out
That's gonna
towards
be
left
caught.
center. Grabs it on the run. And that's the
Right.
inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this.
We're bringing in Hader.
Welcome back onto the third inning.
Hader's
Now
looking for
it's
the save.
DH, Adam Dunn. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time,
1-1.
there's a reason they're put in these situations. Everyone here understands
Down the line,
just
but
how
foul.
quickly things could change.
At the belt and fires.
Foul that
Fouls it
one
back
off.
with 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The ground to
Murakami.
third.
First,
Throw
one
on to
out.
Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a miss,
Strike
0-2.
2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit.
1 and
then
2.
by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's a 1-2. That's inside.
Just
It's a good
missed.
take.
Got
him
him.
swinging. And now it's Juan Soto.
They're down to their
0 for
last
1. He
out.
struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Next offering is outside. And now 2-1. That one at the
2-2.
knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him looking.
And that's the ball game.
Hader with the save.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by
Votto
a
had the
run.
home run.
For
Chris
Singleton and our
Sale
entire
is the
outstanding
player
crew
of
here
the
at MLB
game
The
as
Show.
well as the
I'm
winner.
John Shambi saying so long.
1 hit, 5 Ks. And Josh Hader picks up the save. We are now 4-0 on the season. We close on anybody else? No, Reds would be the Brewers are the closest. Standings: we are 4-0. The Tokyo Kaiju are 3-1. The Whales are 2-2. The Lords are 2-2. The Singers are 2-2. The Cats are 1-3, and both the Limas and the Pinheads have not gotten a win. We are going up against the Pinheads. They're 0-2. Okay. Oh, we're playing the Pinheads again, but this time on the road. Okay, I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to go get myself a drink, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We will look at our goals. We'll try to do this maybe after every 2 games. So We're 0-2 on this one. No doubles yet. In a single season, record 10 saves. We have 2. We need 1 more strikeout. We'll get 2,000 XP, plus 1,000 stubs, plus a show pack. In a single season, tally 35 runs. We're up to 17. In a single season, win 5 mini-season games, and we'll get a mini-season lefty-loosey booster pack. And then 10 and 15, you get the same thing. Game number 5, All-Star. We'll be going with Cliff Lee on the road. Can we give Pinheads their 3rd straight loss? That's what we want to do here.
Greetings from Pinhead Park on the edge of the beautiful historic district of New Orleans.
Let's go.
Now here is number 15.
Let's go,
The
Julian.
line of the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Misses.
Strike 1.
And away we go this afternoon. That
That's
one
pop
lifted to
up.
left.
That's
Alvarez
caught.
in position. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In
Strike
there,
1.
and it's 0-1. Singy, the Pinheads play just outside the historic district here in New Orleans. This is prime real estate.
Yeah, and sometimes you
1-1.
can hear the party outside of the stadium as much as you hear what's happening inside.
The pitch.
Foul
And the
off.
count 1-2.
You know, Boog, they could play these games at midnight and the place would still be buzzing.
Don't give them any ideas, Chris. We're already flying across the world after some
1
of
and
these
2.
games. 1 down, base is empty.
Fouled
Fights
that one off.
away, still 1-2. I hope the league expands to Antarctica next.
What's the matter with you?
What? You don't like penguins?
No, I like to be warm.
In the
Swing and a
dirt.
miss.
Gets it to
That's
first.
2 outs.
2 away here in the top of the first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch is
Ball
outside.
2, 2-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, pretty deep out to
Give me
center
3
field.
up, 3 down.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Okay, let's see what Cliff
Bottom
Lee
of the
can do
first.
here.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World
Fouled
Series
off,
in
0-2.
2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. 0-2 now. Just misses with
1-2.
that one.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you.
Swing and a miss.
And a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Joe Mauer getting ready to hit.
There's a pop
Popped
up.
up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out.
2 outs.
So that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Munetaka Murakami in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-2.
2 outs. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Foul.
Going to count 1 and
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This to third. Sends
And
it
that's
to
it.
first. And that is
3
the inning.
outs. Now we gotta go hit.
Back here at Pinhead Park. New inning getting started. Now the youngster Juan Soto. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To the right side.
That is going to be out number 1 from Soto.
Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing
Bottles
a nice
up.
job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Joey
Ball
Votto
one.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. No score here in the second. And
1-1.
fires in a fastball at 95. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but
1-2.
you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he
2-2
sets up
count.
prior to each pitch.
And now the lefty.
Hey, got me looking.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
That's the second K.
So up next, Munetaka Murakami. Bounce to third.
Base hit.
It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Runner at
Yelich.
first, 2 away. And now it's Christian Yelich. Ground ball up the middle. Takes it to the base for the force out. Third out, and that ends the. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's Yordan
Okay,
Alvarez.
we're leaving Cliff Lee in.
He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball down the
Yordan
line.
gets that down.
And that one gets down.
It's going to be
fair
extra
ball.
bases.
And
It's gonna be a
that's
double
leadoff
for him.
double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So a change being made out at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Corbin Carroll. Steve Finley in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next off from
1-1.
upstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really
1-2.
have to execute on the mound.
Carroll stands at second with no outs.
Got him.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one's in there.
Now be
0-1.
careful at Olsen. He hit a home run in the previous 2 games that we played against them.
Part of the plate, hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is
Got him down looking.
Back-to-back strikeouts.
most guys
Third
are
K
very
from
aggressive
Lee.
when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat.
Yelich
You've
needs to
got
get to
be
this
ready
one, and
swing
he
the bat.
does. And that is
well,
the
he
end of
settles
2.
under it in left. Now into the ball game on defense. Corbin
Bullpen,
Carroll. He'll be out
and we're
left
gonna put
field.
Soto in.
Brooks Raley gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game,
Fouled
I'd say.
off,
Spin rate's
strike
very
1.
high, and it just breaks a ton.
Strike 2.
Swing and a miss.
Movement in the
Strike
bullpen.
2.
Steven Matz, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Not
1-2.
close with that one, and the count is 1-2.
Two
And a ball
count.
evens the count.
Swing and a
Cuts and
miss.
misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the
Strike
off-speed
1.
stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That
1-1.
misses the zone. 1-1.
1-1.
Ground ball to the right
And that's
side.
going to be out number 2.
Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent
Foul.
piece of work.
Swinging a
Strike
foul back.
1.
That's out of play. Rayleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Next
2 and
offering
2
is down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking. Home half of the
Not a very good at bat that
back
time.
here in New Orleans. And now the DH, Adam Dunn. Brock Burke gets the ball now. And he deals.
Foul
Foul
off.
ball there. And a pitch. Swings
Swing
through
and
that.
miss.
Gonna really need to
Strike
hang in
2.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him
Outside
looking.
corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Nick Gordon in the box now. Takes strike 1. Popped up. Yelich running hard. Makes
Yelich
the
gets
grab.
there. That's
Nice
2 out.
play after the long run. And there are 2 down.
Juan Soto.
Soto stands in now and watches strike 1.
Swing and fouled off.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils the
Fouled that one
2-strike
off.
pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. And ball
1 and 2.
Fouls it off.
Fouled off.
Still 1 and 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it
Fouled
up there
that one
because
off
of
as
how hitters
well.
have changed their swings.
Here's a 1-2. Soto checks his
Let's go.
swing, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome
Bring
back,
him up.
and now on the now at the plate,
Bullpen.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
We need to get a run in here.
Hard hit to third from his backside. Leadoff
Damn.
hitter retired in the 4th.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Thought that was going to be a base hit.
The other way.
Freeman down the
That's a
line.
hit. Runner
Rounding
around
third,
Carroll
and
fires it to the
he's
plate.
in safe,
It's
and
offline.
Freeman's going to
the
second.
Run comes in, and it's 1-0, and that's a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another
Juan
clutch
Soto.
run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks
Ball
for
one.
itself. Soto at the plate and takes high there. He reached on a walk his first time. Drilled in the air.
Soto gets all of that
field,
one.
way back there, and
Track
that
wall.
is outta here.
God. 4:15.
Juan Soto goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Caleb Thielbar. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Votto
That's
pops
towards
that one
center.
up.
Finley
That's going
has
to be
it
out number
sized
2.
up. That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman,
Okay.
Murutaka Murakami.
We got
A guy who
Murakami.
makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Swing and
Another
a base
base
hit.
hit.
Around first and hustling for second. The throw in,
It's going to be a double.
and he'll pull into second safely.
Nice nice job of driving that pitch the other way
yellow
on
jump.
a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
That one's going to be caught.
Brings it in.
And we're going to the bottom of the fourth.
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Now the number
Gregory
2 hitter,
Soto.
Joe Mauer. On the mound now, Gregory Soto. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Soto, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing
Foul
on
off.
top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next pitch is
Lopez
popped
is
up.
underneath that one.
And there's one down.
One out.
Now the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. First pitch, and
1-0.
he just misses. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. With a new rule placing a
1-1.
runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much
2-1.
less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
3-1.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning. But for the home
3-2.
team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. And
Got
down
him.
on strikes he goes, and they're down to their last out. This is Corbin Carroll. And that's in there for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Soto at second with 2 down. Swing
That's not
and
going to be
pop
caught.
off in foul
No
ground.
chance.
And that's
3
a
and
foul
2.
ball.
0-2, sorry. Fouled that one off. Fouled that one off as well.
And the 0-2.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, and
Soto
that
with the
is the ball
save.
game.
His second
A
of the-
shutout
of the
in this
year.
one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton.
Juan Soto is your player of the game, and Brock Burke gets the win. We're getting close. Okay, I gotta go and we'll open this one. Get nothing. What is this Lefty Lucy pack? Okay. I think I'm gonna take Prince Fielder. What else? We need to go into elections. We're trying to buy up some Yankees here. I know it's ridiculous spending 1,000 on a bronze, but we're doing it. So Yankees are done. So AL East, I have 4 of 5. And now we gotta try to get this Shane card at 12K. I'm not gonna unlock the other ones yet. And the way I'm just doing it, I'm going through. Okay, this one's 12K. Then we're gonna do the White Sox because it's like 10K for him currently. This one's a little more expensive, 17, whatnot. Knock them out. Then Houston. So I'm just gonna go through it that way. The Angels, I'm gonna skip obviously because like that's ridiculous. Texas is ridiculous. 18, 5, 7, So like the Braves are a little crazy too. We could knock out the Marlins next. The Mets are nuts too with Diaz being 85K. Hopefully we get one of them packed. Be nice. Cardinals, same thing. He's like almost 100K. He's like 100K. LA. Mookie's 100K. So there's a few more we can kind of knock out. Knock out Tampa. That will get us AL East done at least. AL Central is going to be a pain. AL Central we said was going to be easy too, right? Ish. Okay, let's get into the next game. Conquest. Not Conquest. Sorry, mini season. So we got 2 goals done. So 2 goals that we finished. We finished the 5 wins. And we finished the strikeouts. And we got 7 more saves we need. Currently need 15 more runs. And then we have to get 10 wins. So let's play them again. This time we are going back to Bumgarner.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show.
Let's go.
It's Edmund. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all
Julian.
set to go. Here's the second baseman, number 15. Pitch misses there. And we're underway here this afternoon. Bounce to the right side.
Out at first.
Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. All right, Singy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
Next one in the dirt. Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the Singers, the Whales, and the Lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale
2-2 count
squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
Full count to Jazz. Fouled off, staying alive.
No score, just getting started, top of the first.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Seager collects it.
And that's on the first. That's 2 outs.
Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Okay, we got Freeman
up to hit. And that one lifted in the air.
That one's caught, and that is 3 up, 3 down.
Finley settles under it and makes the catch. Bottom of the first. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Joe Mauer batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offer is in for a strike. Mad Bump deals. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Munetaka Murakami.
Fouled off.
First offering is fouled off. The Giants made Madison Bumgarner the 10th overall pick in the draft out of high school when they took him in 2007. And then there was the development, and of course, he helped them win World Series titles in 2010, 2012, and then that monster performance against the Royals in 2014. Two
Swing and
balls,
miss,
two
2 and
strikes
2.
to count with 2 outs.
Boog, you want to talk about tasting success early. 3 World Series titles before he even had 5 full seasons in the
Just
big
missed,
leagues.
3-2
they're
count.
great players that have played this game a long time and have never gotten to the Fall Classic.
Got
Got
it by
him.
him for the K. Top of the second. Here's Juan Soto.
Put Clevenger in the bullpen.
Cortez back to work. Ball 1,
Ball
no
1.
strikes. And that's
Ball
outside.
2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The
2-1
is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one
2
in
and
for a
2.
strike. 2 and 2.
Nice
Well,
pitch
looks like
there.
he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a
Fouled
chance
off,
to
stayed
hit.
alive.
That
Almost
one
hit
ran
Soto.
inside, almost got him.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And the batter
Votto.
now is Joey Votto, known for his late inning heroics. And that's in
Strike
for a
1.
strike.
0-1.
And he's down
Swing and a miss,
0-2 as he
0-2.
swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pitch. Going to count 1 and
1 and 2.
Second inning here, no score. Next
2-2
offering down
count.
low and in the dirt.
Full
And
count.
downstairs. Next
Foul.
offering is fouled back.
And that's a walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen
Got
in this spot or
Murakami
not.
up.
Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills.
Ball
One of
1.
the best contact hitters in the game. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
1 and
Next
1.
offering is fouled back. Votto, the base runner at first with 1 out.
2 and
Next
1.
one misses, and that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, out towards left center.
That's caught.
Alvarez
Votto back to
tracks
first.
it down for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of
Christian
balls
Yelich.
in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Christian
Ball 1.
Yelich in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brooks Raley appears to be getting loose. Matz, the power lefty, up as well.
And that's out.
Hard hit right side. They take the force out, and that. And welcome back. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
And that one just missed off
1-1.
the outside edge. The 1-1. Late that
Swing and a
time, and
miss,
it's
1 and
strike
2.
2. On the
That's a
ground, right
Freeman.
side.
Freeman touches first, and that's 1
takes it
out.
to the bag and quickly 1 away in the second. Here's the center fielder, Steve Finley. In there for strike 1. Missed
1 and 1.
inside with the curve. The line to kick the pitch. So now
1 and
1
2.
and 2.
Got
Hacks
him.
and misses. It's a strikeout.
That is Baumgartner's third
Here's
K.
Matt Olson. That one's in
One
there.
out, one strike there.
Matt Olson, a guy
Let's
who grew
go.
up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact,
Caught the
Jeff's
black
mom
there.
was one of Matt
0
Olson's
and 2.
teachers in grade school.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. That's the third out.
4 Ks for Baumgartner.
Brooks Raley will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Nicky
Ball
Lopez
one.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This to center field. Finley moves towards it.
Finley's gonna catch that.
Hauls it
That's
in
one
for the
out.
out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Little chopper
Foul.
rolls foul.
Strike one. And that
And
was
a
fouled
foul
off.
ball. Top of the
0-2.
third, no score.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss.
Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Back to
Back
the
to
top,
of the
lineup.
order.
And
Come on now.
It's going to be number 15. That's
Ball
a
one.
little bit low. Raley, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
1 and 1.
Swing and a miss. The pitch. On the ground,
And
right
that's
side.
gonna be
Gordon
an
with the
out.
toss to first. And it's a 1-2. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Corey Seager. Garrett Clevenger taking over on the mound.
Not
Hard
good.
liner. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes
That's
into
not in
second.
time.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Adam Dunn in the box now. Takes strike 1. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Seager at second with nobody out. Next pitch
Just
just misses. And that is ball 1.
Foul.
Man at second.
Fouled
Foul
again.
ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And the batter now, Nick Gordon.
1 and
First
0.
offering misses the mark. And that's
1
through
and
there
1.
for a strike. Strike
1 and 2.
Runner at second here, one gone. This one lifted in the air, left field.
Yelich is there.
It's a nice running catch. Out number 2. Juan Soto now 0 for 1 so far. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that
1 and
misses
1.
off the outside edge. The 1-1 is
1-2.
cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
Foul.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Off the mark
2
there.
and 2.
2 and 2. That one the other way.
And that's the ball
Looks like
game.
extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate.
We take our
Crosses
first
the winning
loss.
run, and a walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Couldn't get the hitting going. Okay, I think we're 5 and 1 now.
Everybody stand up if you.
No hit. Yikes. Five and 1. So 6 games played. We're back playing the Cats again. We're back home. Sandoval will take the mound. We'll face L. Leiter.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cairo going up against Edmonton. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Patrick Sandoval.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Throw on to Freeman, and they get Brantley for the out. Curtis Granderson will hit next. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on
2
the
out.
run. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Joey Votto.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. And first offering is fouled off.
Glad that's foul.
2 down, nobody on.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe
1
down
and
in the
2.
dirt.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs.
Swing and a
Swings
miss.
through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder. And here is number 15.
For Edmonton, the second baseman, Edward
The pitch.
Julian.
Strike
Strike
one.
1.
That's
1
down
and
and
1.
in. The wind and the pitch. That one missed.
2 and 1.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any
3
more
and 1.
advantage. They're already bruisers.
Kicks and fires.
And that's a
ball
walk.
four.
Take the bait.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Jazz is
Hitter
up.
didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And there's a
Fouled
foul ball.
off. Be right back. All right, we are back. Let's get going here.
The pitch.
Jasper 604, thank you for the 22-month sub. Tier 1. I don't know why 2 sounds came through. That is strange. I'll have to figure that out. Why did that happen? Give me 1 second here. That's strange. That's the scoreboard. That's that. Okay, give me 1 moment. I gotta figure that out because that was very strange why that happened. Browser 1. Browser 1 is that, so that's fine. Weird. That's very strange. I can't figure out why that happened. Perfect, there we go. Just going to test subscription. Okay, let me test on this one. Okay, I think I got it figured out. But Jasper 604, thank you again for the tier 1 sub. Sorry that 2 sounds came through.
And that's
think I might have it solved.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Foul.
stays alive.
Full count.
And
It's a
ball
walk.
4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy who
Freeman's
wants to
up.
pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Strike
Freddie
one.
Freeman swings through it for strike 1. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pitch
1-1.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike
1-2.
zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia up and throwing. Strom getting loose as well.
2-2.
The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2.
Swing and a
Swings
miss.
through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the youngster Juan Soto got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Strike 1.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Oh, and 2 as he
Strike
waves
2.
at that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is downstairs.
Full count. Oh, sorry, 1-2 count.
In the air,
Juan
right
Soto.
side.
Does it have
That's back
enough?
there. And that is gone.
It does. Another 3-run shot for Soto.
Juan
His
Soto
3rd home
goes
run of the
deep,
year.
and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Next is the designated hitter, Joey Votto. And he
Swing and a
swings
miss.
and misses at the initial offering. Now
1-1.
1-1.
Two
Next
and
pitch
one.
is outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next
3
pitch
and
is
1.
downstairs. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to
That's
recover,
2 outs.
and that's the 2nd out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving
Murakami.
up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a
1-1.
miss, and the count 1-1.
Foul. 1-2. Fouled that one off. Should have left that one
Tough
alone.
start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. Caught him,
Oh,
looking
what a
for the
pitch.
K. But the big blow of the inning comes right
Soto.
here. A 3-run homer. 2nd inning set to go. And now, Vinny Pasquantino. That misses. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a
1-1.
shutdown inning.
Hey,
Don't
Cheese,
give
thank you
that
for
other
the
team
alert.
any hope.
Hope you
Just
have
hope
a
they
good
can get
day
through
as
this inning, get the
well.
bats back up there while they're hot.
Darryl
Hopefully
Parker
catch your
assigned to
stream later,
umpiring duty
hopefully.
behind home plate.
And
1
Boog,
and
with
2.
DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes
Swing and a miss.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That is
So
K
that's a
number
curveball
2.
that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
It's 0-2 now. Currently 5-1 on my season.
Swing and a miss, and he got
5-1,
him.
right?
And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he
Game
wants to
number
right
7
now.
of
So
28
we'll see how long he can keep
in
this
the mini
streak
season.
going.
Now batting Robinson Cano. That misses the
Ball
zone.
1.
And that's ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing
Julian
him down.
can't get
He's
there.
settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you're getting the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Pick the corner.
Come back to the mound. They get the
force.
And that is that.
Okay, we need to
a new arm in the mound to
go
start the bottom of the
bullpen.
second.
Soto and
we all know about
Alvarado.
a slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Christian
Ball
Yelich
1.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Chop to the right
Yellen's
side.
gonna chop it, but it's gonna be an out.
That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Out number 1.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. And
Fouled
first
off.
offering is fouled
Strike
off.
1.
Left-hand batter waits. And now
1
it's
and
even
1.
up. Comes
1
up
and
empty.
2.
That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And swing and a miss.
Swings and misses,
2
struck
outs.
him out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good eye right there.
Hey Alexa, what's the score of the Blue Jays game?
Today, the Toronto Blue Jays beat the Detroit Tigers 9-3.
Let's
Next
go.
offering is in for a strike.
1 and 1. I think maybe I'm bad luck charm because it was 3-0 Detroit when I stopped watching.
That's
3 and
off
1.
the mark. And now 3 balls and
Julian
a
is
strike.
on deck.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left.
And that's the end of the top of the the bottom of the second. We're going to the top of the third with a chance to save
Back
the
here at the
game.
ballpark, all set for the start of the inning.
Gregory
Now it's the
Soto will be
shortstop,
coming in.
Bryson Stott. Gregory Soto comes on trying to close it out. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. There's a strike. Soto.
You get
in
this
his
card
fourth
from
year,
collecting
he
the
features
eggs.
A sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
There's
Chisholm
out number
makes the
1.
grab, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. MJ Melendez. In there, and it's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you
1
know the
and
guy's
1.
got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult
1
to
and
hit.
2.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And
2
that one
and
a little
2.
bit high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And there are 2 outs.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
1 and 1.
In there.
1
And so
and
now
2.
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Next offering is
99 on
fouled
that
back.
one.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Swing
Ball
and a
game.
miss, and that is the ball game.
That moves us to
A
6 and
shutout
1.
in this one. 3-0 our final score for Chris.
6 and 1 on the year. Game number 8. Now the Cats are 4 games back. Laughing, October, 7 o'clock. Kershaw will get the mound.
Ready to go now. Michael Brantley to start things off. In for a strike, and that's how this game gets started.
Strike 1.
7 o'clock.
That one finds
Strike
the corner.
2.
0-2. Kershaw fires. Fights that
Fouled
one away,
off.
and the count remains 0-2. Chris, I just realized something during our 22.5-hour flight from Lima to Tokyo.
Oh, yeah, Bo, what's that?
We need new agents. Can't
Got him.
connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you
Soto's
thinking
gonna be
that
underneath
he
this
might try
one.
to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel
That
just
is
falls off
out
the
number
table,
2.
and you can't make contact.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. Joey Votto, the batter
Swing
now
and
as he
miss.
swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
And it's 0-2. And now the lefty cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Yeah, Randy
Standing in
Johnson.
is the power hitting second baseman, number 15. First pitch
Strike
swinging.
1. Foul. Oh, 2.
Next
1
offering
and
way
2.
off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it
Got it
Swing
by
and a
him
miss.
for the K.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to
How
sit
the
in
hell do you get
between.
this Randy
Just
Johnson
not able
card?
to put the bat on the ball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And it's
Okay.
off the bag. And that should be extra bases.
Jazz is going to get a double.
The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job
Freddie
of staying in his
Freeman.
mechanics.
For Freeman, singing all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold
Ball
Glove,
1.
and then finally in 2021, a World Series championship with the Braves. And it's even up.
1-1.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Strom getting cranked up as well. Next
2 and
offering
1.
in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one in the air, center field.
It's caught.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now
Juan
it's
Soto.
Juan Soto. Big time power. First pitch
Ball
doesn't
1.
find the zone. That one is
Ball 2,
upstairs.
2-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's going to be out number
Tosses to
3.
first. They get the out on Soto. Out. Top of the second. And the batter now, Vinny
Kershaw.
Pasquantino. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a
1-2.
cold strike. Swing
Swing
and a
and a miss.
miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much.
Kershaw's third K.
Here's Ray Boggs now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's
4
out number 2
Ks for Kershaw.
Now batting Robinson Cano. And
Fouled
first
off.
offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off.
That
He
was
late.
hit hard and foul.
No score here in the second. Next
Fouled that
offering
one
is
off.
fouled back.
Hey, what am I going to throw here? Fastball. Got him.
Swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We'll go to the bottom.
3 Ks in that inning
Welcome
for
back. And
Kershaw.
the batter now is Joey Votto. And the pitch.
We're still
0-1
facing
there.
Randy.
Just missed.
Ball 2. Hader or Alvarado.
The pitch. That one missed.
Ball 3.
Now 3-0.
Murakami on deck. Votto will not be swinging here.
It's a
It's a
leadoff
walk anyway.
walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
Definitely lost the handle.
And Johnson's
Alex
done.
Vesia into the game. So digging in, Munetaka Murakami. That one pushed foul.
Had the distance, just foul.
Left-hand hitter waits. And
1-1
ball.
count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball
Next
2,
one is
2
off
and
the
1.
plate. And a count 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Murakami gets all of that.
That one's back there.
Let's go.
And out of
Into the
here.
bullpen.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
379.
Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Swings through that one.
Strike one.
1-1. Swing and a pop-up.
That's
Foul
popped up.
territory for the catcher.
1 out.
And there's one
Yelich,
down.
go sit down.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez up
Nicky
to the plate.
Lopez.
Fought off
Strike
foul.
one.
Comes up empty on the swing.
Strike
0-2
two.
now. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next
1 and
pitch,
2.
not close, up high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next
2-2.
pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Next
Foul.
offering is fouled back. That
Full
hits
count.
the dirt. 3-2 now.
Dalton Varsho on deck.
That one is
Lopez
absolutely
gets a hold of
belted.
one.
Gone.
Gone. 3-0. 431
he leads
feet.
the yard to right, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Brock Burke gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Base hit.
Hammer, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Varsho leads off first with one away. On the ground, a second might
Double
be
play.
two. Glove flip for one.
That's the end
Double
of that.
play, and that'll do it for the inning. But the long ball.
Pick up 637.
And welcome back. Top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Larry Walker. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Josh Hader.
Hader looking for the save.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits the fence.
That's a triple.
And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit, takes outside. On the corner for a strike, and the count even at 1. Good eye in that spot.
If you're going to get something going, this is the
I'm
time
pretty
to
sure
do
that
it. You
should have
get
been
the
a
leadoff
strike.
man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
No outs, runner over at third.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. And here's the catcher, MJ Melendez. Next pitch
Ball
downstairs. Ball 1. Hader, a lefty who lights up the radar
1-1.
gun. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
2-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Runner on at third, one gone.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
That's pop foul. Murakami can't get there.
And now
Ooh,
it's
just
filled up.
missed.
This is a
3-2.
situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arm.
Liner caught it second.
2 out. The Cats are down there
Now
to final
Michael
out here.
Brantley steps in.
That's popped up.
To the left, into foul ground.
Murakami's there, and that's the ball game. That moves us now
This
to
is just a
7-1.
nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit.
Save again for Hader, second. Okay, we got 2 games against the Whales. We're 2 games up on the Lords. We'll go play the Whales. Chris Sale. Look at the pitch here. We will be facing Blake Snell of the San Diego Padres.
Now here is number 15. And here it comes. That
Ball
one
one.
off the mark, and we're underway. Next offering
Ball two.
upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next
Ball
offering
three.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Three and
That's
one.
a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
3-2, full count.
Back.
Swing and a miss.
Him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Next offering is down low. And that is ball one. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right
3-0
there.
count there as well.
In the
Jazz Chisholm gets all of that.
Way back and
Gone. 436 feet.
And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freeman with a little popper.
Center field. Harris
That's
has
at
a
number
beat
2.
on it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after
Juan
giving up the
Soto.
home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Juan Soto stands in but 2 away as he takes a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Minter warming up as well.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back
Juan
there.
Soto with a home run.
Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Solo
Juan
shot,
Soto
338.
and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now Joey Votto on the corner for a strike. Strike one. Swings through that one.
The pitch
Strike
started
2.
in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult
1 and 2
for a left-handed hitter to track. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2 and
Next
2.
pitch off the play, and the count is even 2-2.
Full count.
Outside. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now
Ball 1.
Munetaka Murakami. And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly
That's a
ball
pop
left
up.
field.
And that's it.
Yelich right there
Fly
to make
out.
the grab. That is the inning. But and now here is Christian Yelich. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team
0-2
back in there to
count.
swing the bats.
That
Foul
one
ball.
down the line and foul ball.
Fouled that one off as well.
On the
Hard hit
ground.
ball. Murakami over to first.
Whips it to
1 out.
first. They go 5-3 for the first out as
Lou
the
Gehrig
third
is up to
baseman
bat.
makes the play from the
Batting
shortstop spot in
429
the
for
shed.
the
Lou
Whales.
Gehrig in the
Right
box
down
now.
the middle.
No balls and a
Strike 1.
Swing
Strike
and
2.
a miss. And the count is 0-2. Sale delivers.
Fouled
A foul
off.
ball. He stays alive.
Swing and a miss.
Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. That
Hate
one
this
fouled
Gunner
off.
card. He gets me every time.
Sale ready.
Foul.
And it's fouled away. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 out Well, got to pause
Okay,
on
that's
that
the end of the
thought,
first.
as that'll do it. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight
We're gonna
game,
keep
so they're
Sale out
looking
there.
for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fouled
And
off.
that one fouled off.
Strike one.
And a pitch. That one
Yelich
hammered
gets a
left
hold of
field.
that.
Back there.
Back, track, wall, gone.
And gone.
3-0,
Christian
387
Yelich
feet.
leaves the yard, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
Nicky
They're
Lopez.
having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Nicky
Ball
Lopez
one.
up to the plate. The lefty, the 1-0.
Fouled off,
And
1-1.
fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch.
Foul,
Swinging a foul
1 and
over the
2.
screen and back out of play. And a pitch.
2-2
Off
count.
the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2.
Foul.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Fouled off
Fouled
the
off
plate.
again.
They'll do it again. The next
Full
pitch
count.
misses, and it's a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls
That's
it
caught.
in for the
1 out.
out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Base
Line
hit.
drive, base hit, right center field.
The batter,
So
number
much of
50.
good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're
Okay,
always
back up
thinking
to
line
Julian.
drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping
Strike
he's
one.
the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Number 15 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base yet. Runner on the move. Ripped on a line to center.
And
Dives,
it
but
drops.
kicks off his glove. Throw into
Bear Shaw
third.
going for third.
The tag
Out.
out. So a man aboard.
Okay,
Now
Jazz
it's gonna
Chisholm's
be
up.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this one. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. First
Ball one.
offering misses the mark. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his runner on the go.
Fouled
And a foul
off.
ball.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the
1 and
bigs
1.
since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
Not even
3 and
close
1.
there. Ball 3. And it's filled up.
3-2.
3-2,
Could have been a
2
walk.
out, runner on first. A
Nice
lot of
swung.
movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The
That's a walk.
3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Freddie
Not what he
Freeman's
wanted
up.
to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Freeman
Ball
in the
one.
box here lets that one go for a ball. And now
Ball 2, 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs.
Swing and a miss.
Chases a high
2-1.
fastball there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Base hit.
Liner, base hit.
Number
Runner
3-0.
from second scores as they add on, and it's 4-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm
Juan
front
Soto's
side,
up.
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Juan Soto. First
Ball
offering
1.
and it just misses. And that's
Ball 2.
outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The
2-1.
2-0 is in for a strike.
Maybe should have swung at that one.
Two on, 2 outs.
2-2.
And a foul ball. Chisholm, the lead runner, out at second. Freeman on at first with 2 down. The next
Full
offering
count.
misses, and the count is filled up.
Auto on deck.
The pitch. And there's
And it's a
ball
walk.
4.
Bases loaded for Votto.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Andrew Chafin
Strike
enters
1.
the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That one back
Votto with
up
a
the
base
middle,
hit.
and it gets through. 1 run across.
2 runs come in.
He's
6-0.
in there. It's 6-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair.
He wasn't able to elevate
There,
it, but he
Kami's
put
up.
a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ball
Murakami
1.
at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. So
Ball
2
2,
balls
2-0.
and no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Ripped to short, Crawford.
And that's going to be the
They
end
take
of the
force
second.
out. That's out number 3.
Or the middle of the second, whatever.
Bottom of the inning, and now here is Harper.
We're going to keep sailing.
Sale back to work. Late on that fastball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came after
Second
with the
K
fastball
for
1-0,
Sale.
And that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his
Strike
opponent away
1.
without needing to waste any pitches.
Foul.
Next
1-1.
offering is fouled back. You know, Chris Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at
2-1.
Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his
2-2.
ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
And that's a swing
Got
and a
him
miss.
swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter.
Strike 1.
I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Next
Strike
offering
2.
is in for a strike. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big leagues. He
Sale
locked him up,
with
and
another
that'll
K.
do it. The inning is over. New inning getting started.
Bullpen.
Now it's Christian
We're gonna go with
Yelich.
Brock Burke.
Chafin back to work.
Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
At the belt and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
On the ground right side, 4, 6,
double
3,
play.
And they turn the double play.
Fair shout.
In the air to left
and that's
center.
Gonna be a fly
Harris
out.
has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Okay.
As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. The pitcher on here, Brock Burke.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these
Strike
hitters.
1.
Now the 0-1. Out to short, and it
Lopez
finds
couldn't
its
get
way
it.
through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in
Strike
play. It's a
1.
team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the
Hit
go.
and run.
That's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Okay, we gotta get a bullpen going again.
MJ Melendez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Berg measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
Utley over at second. Harris at first with no outs. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. On to Freddie.
Double play.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Christian Yelich. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That clips the corner. And a pitch. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so
1 and
that
2.
I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike. If he swings
Foul that one off as well.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs with a runner at third.
2 and 2.
Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 2. Right
Got him.
through there. Got him. Ball game.
Ball game. 8
Good
and
win
1
by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.
That will be the ball game. Sale 4Ks. Player of the game. Julian is a P1. That is where we're gonna end off. 8 and 1. Good first stream back. We are going to go raid our good friend Schumann. He is also playing mini seasons. We will be back on Friday. We're off the next 2 days. Friday will be more of the mini season, or if they release some more content, we'll be getting into that. And I will see you guys on Friday. Have a good one. Do 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 do.